Hey guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Your boy is back with another edition of r/IncelTears. Based on all the previous episodes, we have learned that this subreddit is full of surprises. And by surprises, it means I'm truly always shocked at how goofy, dark, scary this subreddit can really be sometimes. And yeah, if you guys are new to r/IncelTears, this subreddit is full of just deplorable, awful men who are just saying the most heinous things, sometimes really funny and cringy things to laugh at, but sometimes really scary, just because they're not getting what they want from women. And it's insane, and it's always a goofy time looking at this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. We are well on the way to 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting. Also hit the like button and comment section down below to help the algorithm, and I love engaging with you guys as well. All right, so let's get into it. Today's edition of r/IncelTears, the title of this one says, "Beer chugging is so masculine." What? Okay, so this looks like a Facebook post. Someone's post, "So many girls in my hometown, South Buffalo, have always acted like men. Ever since I grew up there, most were always loud and obnoxious, could chug a beer faster than any hockey player I knew back then." That's pretty impressive, actually. Just overall not really feminine. Is that a feminine trait to be able to chug? Or like not a non-feminine one? That's interesting. Like a guy which is so unattractive. The city is littered with masculine females. Masculine females. What an interesting pairing of words. Who never wear makeup or just walk around in pajama pants all day in public screaming on the phone. No, buddy, I think you're just in like Walmart. God, I hated it for so long. Sometimes I wish I was raised in the suburbs where hotter, more feminine women are. Are you saying that like South Buffalo just doesn't have any suburbs? Interesting. Or in my favorite country, Ireland, says European women are incredible to date or hook up with. Well, okay, all right, interesting lore. Blows my hometown out of the water. And some people wonder why I stayed single all them years. Something tells me that it wasn't a choice for you to be single, buddy. It's because I refuse to date chicks from my hometown. I'm not attracted to masculine girls or chicks who have two baby daddies. Sorry. Okay, it's okay to be attracted to whatever you're attracted to, okay? It is an insane thing to be posting this, though. I'm pretty sure masculine women and feminine women are kind of everywhere. You can find them most places. Be a real woman and drink beer from a teacup. I know, right? You can't chug a beer if you're a girl. Dude, I've seen some of the most preposterous things in college. You'll see the hottest, most beautiful, feminine girl that you'll ever meet, or women actually, and in college, chug the fucking beer like a champ, and you'll fall in love. You'll fall in love. So it's crazy to dictate that chugging a beer is a non-feminine thing. All right, here we go. You should have seen this. You should have seen the comments. Okay, juicy. So this is this is a Instagram reel of a Twitter/X post, and it says, "Do women understand movies when they watch them alone?" Bro, that is an insane take. Okay, he's got to be trolling, right? Because that's funny, but like that's fucked up. In a funny way. No, but seriously, does anyone have answers? Oh, wow, this guy's actually legit. Okay, now it's being less funny. I thought he was trolling at first. That is insane to think that women aren't as smart as men. I'm going to argue that it is pretty equal because as a dumb guy, I've seen both. I've seen men that are smart. I've seen women that are smart, buddy. It's crazy how all good stories start. So someone posted on Incels.is. I'm scared to get on this thread because it seems like just some of the worst people. "I have a weird crush on a homeless woman that I see wandering sometimes where I live. She's maybe 50 plus and with some kind of mental illness. Maybe high as fuck." That is such a weird thing. I mean, hey man, you might have a homeless fetish. Go for it, bro. Just ask her out on a date. I don't know if it registered, the camera registered that, but I just totally spilled my coffee. Luckily, I drank it all, but that's just a silly moment if it was caught on camera. All right, back to it. Incels cheer on a tragedy. Many athletes and single moms were... Wait, what? Single mom... Why were you pointing out single moms? Okay. Many athletes and single moms were unalived in New Orleans. Also, very sad thing that happened. If you are from New Orleans, you have any effect to that, I'm really sorry that that's happened. That's really shitty, you know? All right, here we go. Let's see what these incels had to say. I can already tell this is going to get dark. Here are some of the noteworthy quote-unquote victims that were revealed to the media for now. In this list are Chad jock athletes, single moms, or Stacy's. What are Stacy's? Is that like a labeling? I left out the whoa, I'm not saying that. Dad and the nerd cells. What? And so he lists a bunch of people. I'm not going to go through that. Okay, here we go. Didn't give a S about this attack before now, but now I'm laughing. What? That is insane, bro. The athletes weren't Chads, but rich Jersey guys. And I'm not reading that either, man. May they rest in peace. Why are these people so... This is the thing that I have a problem with incels. Like, dude, incels are so just sad and full of self-pity that they genuinely just hate everyone around them. They hate anyone who is at all remotely successful, athletic, good-looking, women, fucking everything. They just hate everything except themselves. They probably hate each other, too. Like, it's insane. This is what happens when you're just fully surrounded around negativity all the time. All right, let's read this one. Psst is the subject. All right, here we go. This is definitely r/short guys. I know they're trying to like cover it, but they're r/short guys. And I'm allowed to say that because we did a video on them and they were really mean to me, okay? And that's okay. Maybe you offended me a little bit, but I'm a fellow short guy. I'm just playing. I could care less. It was really silly to see that. All right, no empathy. So someone posted on r/short guys and they said, anyone else finding themselves to lose empathy for women in general? What? Why? Just because they were born with a different chromosome, you're just going to lose empathy for them? That's insane, bro. What? Okay, so lose empathy for women in general and don't give an F what happens to them as a whole as a result of years of getting treated like S by them. Oh, brother. This guy would learn a lot by watching movies about, segregation, maybe, because that's what happened, but that was truly treating a group of people like S. This is you choosing to be a sucky human being. This is insane, bro. Why would you know what? The world would just be better if these guys just genuinely learned how to make friends with girls. Just normal friends. Like, I'm telling you guys, man, it would change your life, believe it or not, because then you could start deeming them as normal people because they are. I hope they burn in hell is insane. I gotta read the comments of this one, man. Why are guys just so fucking deplorable, man? It blows my mind. But it's their height that's holding them back. Yeah, it's the fact that they're short guys. Oh my God, I hate women. Like, what? Incels have rated this post after being called out. Yeah, it's crazy how they all like jump together. Like, I know the day will come when they find my channel and then they'll like all just mob mentality shit on it, and it's okay. You do it if you want, but you guys are targeting the wrong person. I'm trying to help you guys because genuinely it would help you if you just got like platonic girlfriends and just worked on yourself. And I feel empathy for some of them, but some of them are just the worst. It's honestly a never-ending cycle. They think that women hates them because they're sub-5s and that women don't want to do anything with them because of their subhuman height, face, overall appearance. They think that we don't know that looks matter, but to be honest, they're not inventing anything. Looks do matter, and you can't do anything about it. A good-looking guy or gal is unfortunately going to be treated way better than an ugly counterpart. It's nothing new. What people don't understand about them is their black pill beliefs that are toxic to them and to society. Yes, you may never find someone that loves you, it's unfortunate, but you can't hide your entire existence and the whole world, especially women, all day long. Incels should also stop watching black pill videos on the internet because they're not helping at all. I agree with that last part. I kind of agree with some of that, but I also disagree with a little bit of it. I mean, definitely there is such thing as, good looking treatment, right? Like, you get treated better if you are better looking. However, I have seen it to where if you fix things that you can actually genuinely work on, not that you're just born with, like charisma, social skills, fucking confidence, physical build by just working out. Things like that does improve your looks. And so it is possible to get out of that hole, buddy. Yeah. Yet, God forbid someone says, I'm tired of men with their S attitudes and audacity. Then you're committing misogyny, contributing to the loneliness epidemic, and forcing men's hands when they vote for a piece of... Okay, well, getting political too. But yeah, it's a weird world, man. It's really strange. Oh, this is an interesting one. All right, what do girls from this sub think about incel guys? I never asked a girl out because I was extremely insecure, but I don't hate girls. It is not their fault that I am a social failure and reject. Okay. Taking some accountability, I guess. Maybe me and more incel dudes should try some therapy, I guess. Yeah, 100%. That would probably help anyone. But let's see. Being lonely, not a problem. I want to help you break the downward spiral. Subscribing to the hateful incel ideology, fuck right off. Yeah. I mean, being lonely is something that a lot of people encounter, no matter who you are. Being an incel is completely different. People that just struggle to date and make connections aren't anyone I look down on. There are many reasons that may be the case: autism, social anxiety, lack of third places, and even just living in an area where you just don't feel like you fit in. Oh yeah, 100%. Are you kidding me? I've been in so many areas traveling where I genuinely just feel like I didn't belong. Girls didn't like me. Man, I'm about to yap real quick before I finish this, because the feeling of loneliness or not being wanted is common. It's a thing that a lot of people encounter one way or another at some point in their lives, whether it was in high school, middle school for me, and then also when I went to South Korea, I felt like I was not wanted there, because Southeast Asians are not deemed very highly in South Korea, and also I was shorter than most of the men there, and also all the men there were beautiful, right? So yeah, I definitely felt like, damn, I'm not wanted here. But the mentality shifted for me when I went out and I was just genuinely just trying to have fun and make friends and have a good time. And then I realized there are places that I am more sought after, I am wanted. And also, even in South Korea, I'm sure there's someone out there that would have liked me, 100%. There's so many fucking people in the world. But I knew in other areas and in America, there's a lot more diversity, so people are more used to Vietnamese people. So yeah, it's all a mentality shift, bro. You got to understand that the world is vast and there are so many different people in this world. And so for that reason, different people are going to want different things. And even though you might not feel like you belong in one place, you might belong in another. Okay, going back. And the longer you're isolated, the harder it is to getting out of that. Oh, that's big facts. The men that live on incel forums, bashing women and writing blank fantasies, though, are not men I have respect for or sympathy for. Well said, Princess Butterball. I love your name as well. I respect the guy for genuinely just asking, because I feel like that's a lot of a good basis for these incels or just guys in general that don't understand women, is just, why don't you just ask? They are human beings, buddy. But yeah, I respect this guy for at least asking. People that just struggle to date and make connections. Oh wait, no, we already read that. I'm stupid. I'm not a girl, but you should definitely look into therapy. While being single can contribute to depressive thoughts and insecurity, finding a partner isn't going to fix it. At best, it would grant temporary relief. Wow, that's big facts. Conversely, dealing with depression and self-esteem issues is going to help with finding a partner down the line. Yeah, you got to work internally to even fix any of the exterior problems. I fully agree with that. All right, this one sounds interesting. Title says, some incels mad that a Nigerian Japanese woman prefers Japanese men. What? You're mad at that? Who cares? People can prefer whoever they want. That's the whole point of being a human. Freedom to choose, right? So this person says, one thing about Nigerians, we gonna spread our seed. Okay. This person says, I'm more comfortable with Japanese men. That's awesome. She's beautiful too. She's got really cool hair. All right. And then someone else responded and said, the sad thing, she prefers Japanese men, but they will never take her seriously over there because they don't consider them to be Japanese when they are half. Wrong and right. There are going to be people who will take her seriously, but there are going to be some traditionalists that probably won't. But that's with any place ever. Yeah, but they see her as a mutt, just easy sex. What? When did it ever come to that? Okay, here we go. But they value pure blood Asians more. But interesting how these mixed race women often value the men of their non-black side the most. I don't know if that's true, because I've also seen mixed race women prefer black and prefer every, like, I've also seen mixed race women prefer Asian guys and like white people. Like it's just preferences. What? I noticed that as well, and they scratched their head as to why they single alone and crying about it every night. I'm pretty sure that girl is not single and alone. She's really pretty. Mixed race people only associate or get in relationships with black when they have no other options or can't take the ostracization of the non-black side. That is such cap. That is so cap. I've seen so many black people, men and women, date mixed people. What the fuck kind of take is this? One of my best friend, his dad is like fully black and his mom is mixed. So that just invalidates this completely. Dresses like a black American, says she matches better with Japanese men, most likely because they're willing to simp for her. What? There's simps of all races, brother. That is an insane take. A wide ass mouth. She's so fine and getting ran through by Japs. What are you on, dude? Why does it always get so fucking sexual with these guys, man? This is a good depiction of incels. A picture says 1,000 words. Well, this one says 8. Incels. Riding a bike, toxic personality, and no introspection. And then they fall. Fuck it, Floyds. Yeah, they always blame it on girls that they are, even though they're the worst. All right, let's read this one. This one has a good amount of upvotes. A message to all lurking incels on IncelTears. Women don't owe you shit. The more you call us foids and toilets, the less likely you are to even attract a female, let alone fornicate. That is so facts. Why would anyone touch you if you're shitting on them? That's in general. That's a unless you have like a crazy like degradation kink or something. I mean, not even like just like purely. Like if a girl was racist towards Asians, why would I ever want her? You know, it's called the consequences of one's actions and should be considered before schizoranting on a public forum. P.S. Adding the term maxing after every conceivable word doesn't make you sound cooler. This sounds like an idiot. Yeah, the maxing stuff is such a weird little like hole that we've gotten into. Okay, let's read this conversation. Guys, I've been exposed. Okay, so someone says in the Reddit DMs, hi, I'm a 19-year-old incel, and can I ask you some questions? And then they go, ask away. What do you think of virgin men? Nothing. Doesn't make a difference to me. So if a man was a virgin, would you not care? Does that not make any difference to you? She literally just said, doesn't make any difference to me. And you asked them, does it not make any difference to you? No, why would I care? Honestly, having sex with a guy, any guy, for the first time is like having sex with a virgin. Oh, that's a good, interesting take. Most of the time, yes. Yeah. Because there are a lot of girls that make fun of guys who are virgins and view them as inferior men, which they are right. That is why it's so embarrassing being a virgin. What? Some women, yeah, sure. But some women also know. She says, yeah, I'm going to blow your mind a bit. Girls are human people, and that means many of them are capable of being assholes. Yeah, there are some that are dicks, and there are some that are cool. What does that have to do with what I said? Everything. Who cares what they think? Just because they dump on virgins doesn't make them right or smart or better. Wow, what a fucking emotionally high IQ person. And then the guy goes, if you don't care about virgins, why are you on a subreddit dedicated to obsessing over unattractive virgin men? There's a difference between being a virgin and being an incel. That's so facts. Being a virgin and being an incel has a huge difference. You can be both, but you can also be one or the other. What is the difference? Incels make their virginity their entire personality. They create a slew of stupid terms to categorize people and traits and use them as an excuse as to why they can't get laid. Wow, that is so big facts. Yup. Everybody can learn from this one. Like they actually think they don't get sex because of the angle of their chins. And anyone outside of the definitions of obvious is obviously a simp or a beta or a Zulu or whatever. And then he goes, a Zulu? Yeah, I can't keep up with all of these terms. Virgins just haven't had sex yet. IDK, I lost track of the idiot terms. There's a list somewhere. And then this guy goes, incels are involuntary celibate because of their looks. It doesn't matter if you make being a virgin your entire personality because of looks or mental conditions like autism. Yeah, ugly autistic men never get laid. Rolls eyes emoji. It is absolutely personality. Who wants to F someone insufferable? And then they go, the person goes, looks are more important than personality. If there wasn't, I beg to differ. They're pretty equal. If there was an attractive man and he acted like an asshole, women would go after him. Okay. This is a song and dance I've heard way too many times, and I know better to engage. Stay in incel and blame everyone else for your virginity. It isn't my issue, but ask yourself why no one in the incel community ascends and why those that do are vilified. Is that where you really want to be? And then the guy goes, you don't have anything to say. Dude, this is a stupid conversation. It started from actually wanting to learn to being just like defensive. She goes, tell yourself whatever you want. It's more energy than I care to expend. She's being very respectful. And then he goes, well, F you, whore. I hope you get Junko for what? And then she goes, why is it like this, man? She's just trying to educate you. She goes, if I did anything to say, if I did have anything to say, are you going to listen, or are you just going to tell me the ways in which I'm wrong, even though I've twice your age and have been dating in the dating pool for a lot longer than you have? And there it is. I'm going to go have S because I can. And then he goes, I'm trying to ask questions and listen, but you're just being rude. When has she been rude? She's just genuinely telling you as it is. She said, no, you're here to be combative, not having it. I valued my time more than that. And then he goes, you value your time, yet you're posting on IncelTears. What a productive life you have. Brother, you're messaging a girl on Reddit. It's the same thing. She goes, it's called a hobby. Maybe get one. And then he goes, why do you assume I don't have a hobby? Oh, brother, this is an interesting one. She goes, why do you assume I don't have a productive life because I spend less than 5 minutes on IncelTears? He goes, I assume that anyone on IncelTears, they don't value their times. Wow. I guess I don't value my time, guys. I guess you guys don't either because you guys are watching this video. This guy is wild. That's a weird assumption, but you do you. Well, whatever. So are you saying that if you want to get girls, you need a hobby? No, bro, this guy is another level of stupid. Nope. Hobbies are just making you more well-rounded person and a lot more interesting. But since girls only care about looks, it won't get you laid no matter how interesting you are. The sarcasm is wild. I mean, I have hobbies, and I don't know why you'd assume that incels don't have hobbies. Brother, she's being sarcastic. In fact, I would argue that incels are more likely to have hobbies than non-cels because what the fuck, non-cels? These terms are getting out of hand. Because of not having sex, being socially isolated. And then she goes, here's my opinion. Do you want to have sex or do you want to have a relationship? I want a relationship with sex. So then why are you comparing yourself to attractive men who are assholes? They don't get relationships, or at least not the ones that mean anything. They get laid. If that's true, then what about attractive nice guys? Do you mean actual nice guys or guys who are nice until a girl doesn't want to go out with them and then they call them a whore? Actual nice guys. Why would attractive nice guys not get relationships? I guess what I meant to say, why wouldn't a woman choose an attractive nice guy over an unattractive nice guy? And not nice guy like they use the term Reddit. This is such a weird conversation that you can only have in today's day and age. This is so weird. If you showed an alien this conversation, they'd be like, the fuck? Because women can be stupid, they can all make mistakes. This is such a long thread. So are you saying that they should choose an attractive guy? The attractive guy, nice guy. I'm saying they should choose whoever they want to and hope for the best. That's what dating is. How can an unattractive nice guy compete against an attractive nice guy then? By outnumbering them. And for starters, by not calling women whores and hoping that they suffer long, torturous deaths. Is that why incels are virgins? Yes. I'm just playing. No, incels are virgins because they label women as whores for having the audacity to not be attracted to them. If you're lacking social skills, why would a woman go out with you? Facts. Well, looks are important though. Hygiene is also important. Looks are subjective. That's so true. Like, when will this guy ever learn? Not really. It is scientifically proven that women are more attracted to the same type of men. Not true. Very not true. It's a cultural thing too. A lot of things, a lot of factors. So this guy is goofy for saying that. Presenting yourself in the best way possible is important. Confidence is important. Character is important. Okay, then you're screwed. So why ask me? Well, I just wanted to ask questions from IncelTear users. Why? You already know the answers. No. I'm not telling you. Am I telling you anything different from what other IT users have told you? What do you mean? I haven't spoken to other IT users before. Just seen the post on here. So I'm the first person you ever asked. Yes. Okay, so it's scientifically proven that women are only attracted to a certain type of guy. What do you want me to tell you? Why do you think it is okay for IT and women to gaslight men into thinking otherwise? Dude, it's not gaslighting. It's just they're trying to tell you the truth. Because we want you to die alone. It's how we gain our powers. It's okay, so she's obviously making a joke out of this. I'm going to speed this along a little bit. Dude, this thread is insanely long. Okay. Well, I'm going to skim through and let's jump to the conclusion. I know that is true, and I won't be alone when Sir Donald Trump gives me a state-mandated girlfriend project 2050. What? How did we even get here? Okay, so we got onto political stuff. All right, interesting. Okay. And then she goes, nah, she'll be dead. We have a ladies' agreement, sign up. I'm being sarcastic, but that would be good because then no more foids. Or at least only the feminist women would kill. Okay, I'm not reading that. She says, thanks for proving me right. I'm going to screenshot this, by the way. Going to expose incels everywhere. Okay. So when you see screeches about foids, when one you screeches about foids don't want you, you can remember this conversation and how beautifully unironic it was. Anyways, now you're boring me. Ta. Wow, that was a long, wild conversation. It is insane the brain cells that these incels have and how we always get to this point. You can really never tell them anything because someone who is really down bad is just going to believe what they want to believe, you know? And it's so hard to change because to them, change means like a lot. And also you lose this identity of yourself. You lose in the inceldom that is you, right? It's insane to me how they truly just don't understand that people are just people and everyone is just human. There's not really too much of a difference. And once you start treating it that way, maybe you'll actually get laid. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys don't ever encounter an insufferable human being as this last guy. Yeah, that was an interesting episode. It's always an interesting one with r/IncelTears. And yeah, I enjoyed reading that as much as I could have, at least. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, whatever time you're watching this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.